Do you ever wonder why, despite having a budget, your money still seems to disappear? You're not alone. Many people make common budget mistakes without them realizing. Today I'll break down a few mistakes that people do when it comes to budgeting and how maybe we can try fix them. My name is Jane Gitiche. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, please subscribe for more financial insights. And if you know someone who might be struggling with budgeting or who complains a lot, they don't know where their money is, please share this video to them. The first step is, number one, not tracking small expenses. The chai that you go to have in the office, maybe that small lunch that ranges between 50 shillings to 300, without realizing in a month that is around 1500 to 9000. And mark you, this was not budgeted. So the solution to this is get an expense tracker, or get somewhere that you can be noting down on these small expenses. Try doing this for 3 months, and with this it can give you a slight idea of how your small expenses are ranged in a month. Then the second one, making a budget that is too strict. Like for example, Jane is earning around 50,000, and because they had saving more will be good for them, so they end up maybe saving around 30,000. So remaining is 20,000. 20,000 they have to survive the whole month with that. They have to do rent, they have to pay food, they have to do transport with just only 20,000. So when it comes to mid-month, maybe around 15th, you find out they end up getting mobile loans to cater for the deficits. So the solution to this is make a realistic budget. You can use my rule that I always say, 50 20 20 10. 50% on the needs, those are like rent, food and transportation. 20% on the savings or investment that you want to make. 20%, the other 20% on the ones, these are like entertainment, maybe eating out, treating your boyfriend or girlfriend. And finally the 10% will be black tax, or these days we are calling it love tax. These are support for our parents, friends, contributions, baby showers, contributions. All those are included in the love tax that we have. So do at least have that realistic budget. Then number 3 is, people forget including emergency expenses. Do you have an emergency fund set aside for any upcoming or for any emergencies that pop up? And for emergencies, or for an emergency fund, you don't have like to start with a lot of chunk. You can even just be doing 1,000, which is the minimum payment that you need to do, or even 2,000, or even 10,000 if you can, so that at least if maybe your car breaks down, you can be able to go to your emergency fund, withdraw, and it will sort that out. And for Japesh, we help you create most of these MMF emergency accounts for free. So all you need to do is contact us and we will help you create. And like I always say, don't put your emergency fund just lying on the banks. Why can't you just open a money market, so that at least it will earn you some interest, at the same time it continues, grows, and it will be able to cater for any expense, any emergencies that pop up. The fourth one is ignoring debts and in the budget. If you ignore debts in your budget, you will automatically have a wrong budget, because debts are part of your budget. So what you can do is write all your debts down, note debts that have high interest rates, and come up with a figure on your monthly budget on how to reduce or to offset those debts. Finally, like I always say, most people create budgets during the month of January and just forget. Most couples go maybe between 25th and 30th, they sit down, they make budget without reviewing it in between. So the final mistake that people do is not reviewing their budget. You find that June comes, maybe unga the price of unga rises, and you had not catered for such an expense. You had budgeted your shopping to be with what prices that you used to get. So what you can do, you keep on reviewing. If maybe prices for some of your items that you buy has maybe gone up, what you can do, you can reduce on the entertainment so the deficit can be catered for. Those are the 5 mistakes people make when it comes to budgeting. Like I always say, a good budget is not about perfection. It's about progress, tracking your expense, adjusting when necessary, and finally, be realistic with your budget. Remember, it's your own budget, so you have to be realistic with it. Question: what mistakes have you done before when it comes to budgeting? Please let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to follow and subscribe for more financial tips. If you have a friend that struggles with budgeting, please share this video with them so that they can be able to get an input on how to go about the mistakes that they make. And if you would like us to have a one-on-one guidance on how to help you make a perfect budget, be it maybe you're a couple, a family, or just an individual who would like to perfect on their budget. We do this. We are located at Ridgeways Astro Petrol Station along Kiambu Road, first floor. Please schedule a meeting with us and we will guide you on matters regarding budgeting. For any enquiries, please reach us out on this number on the screen below, 0743 000 222. And if you would like us to, or if you would want, you can also DM us in all our social media services. Thank you so much.